Delone! It's been a week since I've been let go, and there's a lot of things that I didn't realize that would happen, so let's talk about it. Now, if you didn't know, I don't know how you wouldn't have known because my last video on it went mega viral, for me at least. 2,000 views. It was a 1 out of 10, and my 2 out of 10 was like 18 views at the time. It was like it was huge. Anyway, yeah, I got laid off, and it's been about 8 days. And through those 8 days, I've learned a lot. There's a lot of things I expected a layoff would be like when I was freelance and saw people getting laid off. This is a totally different experience. Going back into freelance has been different than just being in freelance itself or deciding I want to go into freelance. Earlier in my adulthood, I think this has been different, and there's been a lot of really good and a lot of really bad and a lot of really unexpected things. So I'm wondering if you guys relate or if these would surprise you too, because they surprised me. As my step-great-grandpappy once said, eat the shit now, cherish the cream later. So we're going to start with the bad things first. And now that I'm thinking about it, that saying is odd. I don't know if I like thinking about him like that. What kind of freak shit was he on, bro? What the heck? Within the 8 days, I've had a lot of bad days. I've had some good days too, but again, we're starting with the bad. It's very overwhelming. On the bad days, it's like everything's attacking you all at once. You got to do this. You got to do this. I still haven't signed up for unemployment, which I really need to do. With the economy going on, the news, it's just constantly flooding. I feel like if I don't escape, if I don't literally try to escape, I'm literally pooped by the end of the day. It is kind of scary because you don't really know where to go. You really don't. It really is. It's so jarring. If you've never been laid off, it's like when you're fired, you kind of know what's happening. You know your manager might not like you. You know that you maybe have been slacking off, stuff like that. You know what I mean? You used to have a lot of work, and now you don't have any work. You used to have a lot of shifts, now you don't have a lot of shifts. You kind of see it coming. When you're laid off, man, they kept that a secret. I had no idea I was going to get laid off. So all of a sudden, you're a part of this like family of coworkers. The business might be a family, but your team, if you and your team, you love your job, you love your team, you're doing good work, you have a club, you guys are going to the office, you have a culture, you have a routine, everything's good, and then all of a sudden it's ripped. You have nothing now, and it's like, wow, that shit is jarring. Like what are you supposed to expect? So it's pretty overwhelming in a way where you have so much time but you don't, because you have so much to do. I don't think I had too much of like an identity crisis, because at the end of the day, I'm a content producer. I've always been a content producer, so I'm not like that worried about that. But it was like I could imagine with some people, especially if you're being let go from a job you've been with for like 6, 7, 8 years or something. Yeah, you could definitely have an identity crisis with that, which sucks. But luckily I didn't have that. And also the freedom is really nice. I don't think I like jive that much with a 9 to 5, but there's a lot of freedom, and if you're not prepared to have that much freedom and keep yourself accountable, all of a sudden you can find yourself just like dooming. You could fall into the quicksand of depression real quick. There's a lot of things that could happen, and I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely happened. Some days I am like fueled. I am like at 200% energy, and then other days, like yesterday, to be honest, I feel really good now, but yesterday I was dead, bro. All negative feelings you could feel were just really bad. It was not good, which goes into like, what are days actually like? What have the sleep schedule been like? Is there more productivity, more burnout? How much actual work is there? And dude, again, I don't know if this is like it with everybody. Please tell me I'm not the only one, but like, it's all over the place, dude. You lose the structure of the job, and therefore you kind of lose the structure of everything, because again, you're not expecting this to happen. Like, I've been trying to keep my sleep schedule at like roughly 8 a.m. And it's pretty hard not to stay up till 5 a.m. Sometimes I'm just a natural late night guy, and sometimes I stay up in a way that actually keeps me productive, and I actually do stuff into the night, which feels good. But other times, like yesterday, I probably stayed up till about 4:30 a.m. watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners for the first time, which I've been enjoying. It's pretty good. I thought it would be a little bit more smooth of a story though, but I also wasn't sober, so maybe I need to watch it less not sober. And again, the productivity has been all over the place. I have been freelance most of my life, but I think I was getting used to the idea of having a routine and just knowing that I have people to, work with and talk to people. When you're alone, I have my girlfriend, I have my roommates who are doing the other stuff, and like, I have people to talk to. But when you're really like, they're not doing my work with me. So I am still alone when it comes to work, even if we work together. So getting used to having people you don't need people to report to, but just having people to talk to about what you're doing feels good. It feels like there's some structure, and now that I don't have it, it's pretty easy to slip in and out of productivity in a way that's like, oh, It's not good, especially with my emotions. I don't know. So my day to day it's been really nice. I really enjoy being able to say, hey, screw it, it's 2 a.m., but we're hanging out at 2 a.m. Or Tuesday, it's Tuesday, but we're hanging out at 2 a.m. It's nice. The freedom is nice. But with freedom comes uncertainty. And even though I've guaranteed some contracts, I am definitely going to be making way less than half, if that. And I'm still a little worried. I've already had to buy a new camera because that's what I do. And I don't have my kit anymore. So I had to use my severance, all of my severance, to buy a camera. And I'm already broke. So if some of these jobs aren't coming in, I'm going to have to make some changes. And I'm pretty confident. But we'll kind of see, which kind of leads me into like the financial reality of everything. I really need to get better at budgeting. Also, when it rains, it pours, dude. Okay, like the week I get laid off, this dog, which I love her to death, but Nolly, say hi, Nolly. She has a seizure, okay? A full-on seizure, and she's okay. She's okay, don't worry. But all of a sudden, she has a seizure. I have to pay for the vet ER. I have to pay for the other vet. I have to pay for all the biotics. I have to possibly get a blood work and all this stuff done. That's hundreds of dollars I don't have. And not only did Nolly have a seizure, and also, because of that seizure, she blew a hole into the wall. So now I have to fix that hole. Don't worry. Her whole head was in that wall, but she didn't get a concussion. We already checked. I love you, Nolly. You're such a good girl. I'm so sorry. She's feeling good now. We were playing earlier. But not only did that happen, now my car has fuel intake problems. Of course. Of course it doesn't happen when I'm employed. Of course. Why would it? It's whatever. It's okay. And when it comes to budgeting, I used to be good at it. And I'm not good anymore. And here's the main thing. I don't know where to go. Where do you move forward? Because I don't know if I should go try to find another job. The job market sucks. It's either you guys, please tell me you've experienced it, right? I am getting so many scams, dude. So many scams. There's nothing but scams. And I also actually have a video of a scammer because I was fucking with a scammer earlier, and I want to show you it because the text messages are pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, the scams are bad. Companies have job, companies have a bunch of jobs that they're saying they're trying to hire for, and they're not. They're just scouting for people to see what the job market is like or something, because every time I apply, they're like, oh, sorry, the position's filled. If they get back to me, that is. And then I still see it up all the time, and they're refreshing it, and they're changing it. And every time I've reapplied, they're like, nope, we're not looking for anybody. What? So I don't even want to touch that, to be honest. But again, the freelance market, man, I don't have my connections here, man. I don't have my connections. And it's scary when you don't have jobs. And now it's like, bro, dude, when it rains, it pours, dude. I forgot to mention this, the minute I got laid off, this dog had a seizure, had to take her to the vet ER. She's fine, don't worry. But during the seizure, she fell down the stairs and ran her head through the wall. Here's a picture of it. I'm not kidding. I feel bad for her, but I got her checked up. But guess what? That's $200 to fix the wall. That was $200 for the vet ER. And that's $200 for the medicine, for the other vet visit that I'm doing next week, and the blood work, making sure she's okay. I love her, but I don't have money for this. Nolly, why'd you have to have a seizure? Oh, you're okay. I love her. But yeah, so that happened. My car is having fuel intake issues. Dude, why doesn't this happen when you're employed? When I'm employed, everything's going smooth. I'm trying to save money. It's a little bit hard. I wasn't expecting this. Anyway, this wasn't supposed to be a rant. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but honestly, the last video did so well. I feel like I should talk about this again. The main thing, though, that I'm trying to figure out is, where do I go? That's the main overwhelming problem. Is it finding a new job? I just explained why that sucks. Is it freelancing? Very possible. It's what I'm used to, but there's a new market. I'm kind of scared. Or do I go full on YouTube? If you don't know, I have a main channel. That's monetized. The last few videos did pretty well, and I really enjoy it. I have a video that I've been editing, and I've gotten back into editing. I feel good. I just don't think I can pay the bills, even though I think I have a lot of potential. And these videos don't do well at all because I don't really try to make these videos do well. So I'm itching my nose so much. My nose is so itchy. I feel like I have something on it. Do I have like hair in my glasses? What the? I don't really try to make these videos do very well. And then I have the TikToks that do okay. They get 10K to sometimes 100K views, but also I don't know if that's going to really pay the bills. So I also could just work part-time. I could go work at a restaurant. I would love to keep being a producer, but I don't know. So again, it's like, I'm trying to budget. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go, where I should spend my money, you know, in a smart way, how I can save up, what my bills are, where my mentality and my emotions are. Am I burnt out? You know, it's so hard to figure out. And I wish I could help you. If you're going through that, type in the comments and let's be together on this, because like I don't know. It's a little bit of a struggle. Is my camera not in focus? Here's me saying I'm a professional video producer and videographer and DP and stuff, and I don't even have my shit in focus. And with these thoughts, there's such a big like internal conflict. Again, I feel like if you're trying to start a business, if you're willing to leave your job, or if you got laid off, you all know this. There's like the safety versus the risk. Do you go in for your dream? Do you have the discipline and the tools to push through and the smarts to be able to navigate your inner world, your toolbox to navigate and try to make money, especially in such a difficult economic time? Or are you too burnt out? And there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of excitement and there's a lot of shiny moments because I have ADHD and I'm like, I'm medicated now, but I'm like, I don't know. So it's like the internal conflict's pretty difficult. And to be honest, do I know what I'm doing navigating it? Absolutely not. I'm trying to journal more, and it's very, look at this. I have the tribe sticker. Rip it off. Get it off. I'm joking. Again, I'm joking. You know, I don't hate tribe. There's nothing wrong with tribe. I'm just joking. Please, they still haven't sent me the severance yet. Please. I really need that. But with all that said, all those negatives and all the complications, there are a couple unexpected positives and some fun experimentation. And I think I'm able to look at these positives because you have a little bit of a calm before the storm, because you do have the severance. And again, like financial troubles can ruin your freaking life, but we have a little bit of time, you know, before that. So, and through that time, you really can find a lot of like rediscovery. You can find a lot of positive feelings, a lot of boosts of energy that you might have not had, and a lot of things that really align you with like your soul's mission. And the thing is, like, again, you're kind of split between your dream and finding another job or like figuring out the way to get there. But again, it's like, wow, you're going after the main dream, because all of a sudden there's nothing between you and that dream. The financial troubles will come and wedge you between your dream. But right now, for a split second, if you wanted to, for 3 days, you can have like a vacation, chill out, and you can just rediscover your love for what you want to do and just chill out for a bit. And is that smart? Probably not. Should I be trying to do stuff with my insurance? Maybe. Should I be applying for unemployment? Maybe. But for a couple days, I chose to relax. And you know what? That really did help align me with some things. And it probably made the whole idea of the internal conflict worse, because now I'm like, I love it. But I don't know. It was good. I think it's a really needed time. I think Americans specifically, we don't have enough time to do that. We're so work. We're so grind heavy. We don't have like the holidays that the Europeans have, that just you get more time off work and stuff. I think we're so hustle culture, so grind set side hustle kind of stuff. It's like, it doesn't all have to make money. And now I'm trying to like force it to make money. Like I get that it's kind of a contradiction, but I don't know. I just feel like you can realign with your soul for just a little bit. I don't know. What am I even saying? Maybe I'm just like trying to like add positive where there is none. Maybe that's the case, because you know what? I'm running out of things to say about the positive things. Like I like going into this recording, I had some good things too. I'm forgetting it all now. I don't even know if I'm really saying anything. Do you guys relate to anything I'm saying? I feel like I've been yapping for like 15 minutes, and I don't know if I've ever either said anything. I don't know if I know I was talking about being able to experiment a little bit. It is really nice. I've been reading this book, The Four Agreements, the Toltec Wisdom book. This isn't the actual book. It's just the cover, and I left it at my girlfriend's house. But it's been a really good read so far, and that's been really helpful. It's gotten me back into my mentality of like just doing stuff rather than just coasting or trying to survive at my job, which has been nice. So I've been experimenting more with my schedule and my routines. I've been, my mental strategies and my content ideas and my ideas around like this or that and this. And, I've been getting re-excited about things. So it's like, it's not been bad. I just really don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. You know what? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. This has all been bullshit. Please help me. I'm suffering inside. I'm just joking. No, but seriously, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but I don't even know how to end this video, so we're going to do it with Wordle. If you don't know, me and my Discord love to do Wordle. We also love to share memes, and I'd love to react to them, but you guys haven't posted a meme since January 2026, so we're going into Wordle instead. Never mind, Wordle's down, so I guess we're playing chess. And you know what? I feel it in my soul, and it's telling me that if I win this chess game, I'm going to be okay. Let's go. Quick game, quick game. Ooh, I hate when they do that. Okay. We're going quick. We're going to move the bishops out. We're going to move... Oh. We're going to move the bishops out. They go there. Boom. Boom. I'm just going to take. Go ahead. Oh, they got the 2 pushed pawns. That's actually really not good. I don't like this at all. He has a much better position, I think. I'm going to go here. He can do that, but I can do that. And then it opens up my queen. Okay. He's going to push. Oh, he doesn't push. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I do give him the open file doing this. But I'd rather. What? Okay. He goes in. He goes in. I don't see any real threat. So I don't actually care. I'm actually going to do that. That strengthens that. So I just need to move that to, you know, strengthen my pawn, my center pawn. That doesn't do anything except there. I don't care. I'm opening up this. I can attack with my pawn, open it up. He's trying to move forward so he can do that. I don't really care about that all that much. I could take that. I can't, so I'm going to push this pawn. How many times? I have 22 seconds. He has 30, so he's a little bit more ahead of me. So I can take that. He's going to go in there, I think. Okay, he's threatening, so I can just do that. I cut off this, but he can't do the simple knight. You know, he can't checkmate me now. Okay, so he's going in there. Is there anything I can do? I'm just going to move that. So I have an X-ray attack. He just pinned my shit, which I don't like. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Boom. So he's, okay. No!